Thank you, Byron. Well, you know, it's that time of year where we celebrate Dad. Father's Day is next Sunday, but you don't have to look far to get some good deals. And getting the perfect gift all comes down to Dad's personality. So we're going to make this simple for you. And who else could we possibly turn to help us zhuzh through all of this? None other than the host of Simplified with Josh McBride. Joshy McBride, what's doing?
You know I love a good zhuzh, so This is going to be great.
I mean, if you don't approve of a good zhuzh, I don't know who does.
Well, I've got a lot of zhuzhing for you.
Okay. So it's tough. For me personally, it is tough. I've got some fathers in my life. I already see Dan eyeing something over here that he's going to re-gift to his father. But there are a lot of different personalities, right? But what do you say is the average price that people should be paying for a Father's Day gift?
Marisol, great question. Really depends how much you like your father. So I would say, depending on how much you like your father. No, but let's be honest for a second. Father's Day is about fathers, but also a father figure in your life. If that means a friend, if that means even, I'm going to say this, even your mom, if your mom was raising you, like shout out to those single moms too. Like let's celebrate a person that was a father figure for us, whether it be a friend, an uncle, a grandfather, maybe something for everyone. And a lot of this stuff is unisex, so you're going to be able to use it for whomever.
I love it. I just hope that the dads that do receive gifts from me don't realize how much I spend, because there are some that I like more than others. And
Absolutely.
Some will break the bank and most of them won't. So let's start. We have all these fantastic things. You've broken these things down into categories because the time of buying a tie, that is like 1980s. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We're way past that. Let's talk about the grooming guy or the guy that likes to dress himself up a lot or take care of himself. We like those kind of guys, especially the first one, especially with all this sun happening right now. This is Olay Regenerist Mineral Sunscreen Moisturizer with SPF 30. So you're going to get a lot in there. So let's start. Olay's first sunscreen on that one. This is a great one for him because it's 100% mineral active. So it's got that zinc oxide in it, which is really going to keep you protecting against UVA, UVB rays, and broad spectrum. It's got glycerin, niacinamide, vitamin E. Hey, if you're looking at Dad, you want to make sure he's taking care of his skin. Grab this one, Olay.com, for under $30. Marisol, if we want Dad to smell good, we've got something else as well.
I love it.
This is Nautica Oceans. I don't know if you could take a smell of that.
I'm gonna give it the sniff test.
Give it a good whiff. This is Nautica Oceans. The essence and the energy of the ocean. You'll kind of feel that when you're smelling it.
I can't believe this is still around. I feel like this fragrance has been around since the time before time.
It's awesome, nice. And it lasts, really making a minimal impact on the ocean. Alcohol-free, it's a water-based formula, water-based in there, so it's going to not dry out your skin. 100% recyclable bottle as well. You can grab that on Amazon for $36. I know we have, Marisol, we're talking next is like the trendy guy, maybe like dressing him up a little bit.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about the Thompson tee now. It may just look like a simple T-shirt on your table, on my table, but it's really so much more than that. Grab the underarm part of that shirt.
The underarm.
They have something called the Hydro Shield Sweatproof technology. Right, so it's going to be a little bit of padding.
A hidden situation.
Absolutely. So the guy is going to wear this under his button-up, and what it's going to do is protect those underarm stains from those outer really nice, maybe expensive shirts from him. You may have seen them on Shark Tank. You can grab this at thompsontea.com. Men and women have. So a great option, especially on these hot summer days where you don't want to go, now that we're going back to the office, you don't want to walk into a meeting where it's like,
and be all
God,
schwitzy. Yeah, you don't want to be schwitzy.
Nobody likes a schwitzy meeting.
This is very soft as well.
Yeah, they're great. Men and women on that one, thompsontea.com. Next up, let's talk. I know Dan is a fan of these. Dan the fan. These are Taft. Let's talk about Taft shoes, Taft boots. You have some over there. Yep. The direct-to-consumer men's footwear brand. Really got a unique, bold boot. Stylish, as you can tell on your side and my side, shoe designs. Really built to last. Feel the quality of these. Hand-painted, hand-cut, hand-stretched. Stacked leather, and they've got these great rubber injections in there as well. Taft clothing on that one. I love a quality shoe for a guy that he can, wear forever as well.
And I love that it comes with this beautiful shoehorn. You can't underestimate a nice shoehorn. Can we
love
just
a
say
good
that?
shoehorn?
All right, let's
type of horn, really.
Let's move on. What if you want to give something more personal to the dad in your life?
Yeah,
A book.
this makes me want to cry. This is awesome. Now it looks like a simple book, but it's called Story Terrace, and it's the leading memoir writing service. Get this, that pairs you or your loved one with a professional ghostwriter, and what they're going to do is basically to capturing your stories that can be turned into this awesome keepsake book.
Oh.
Marisol, it's really cool. So it's an heirloom really for generations. You can pass this down, include photos, cherishing family memories more than ever. Last year, we saw an uptick in people telling stories at home, and we were all stuck at home. But I feel like, memories are always going to last. You can grab this at storyterrace.com. What a cool gift, though, to be able to give somebody, even if it's not a dad, but like to be able to write their story.
Good. How long does it take once you order it to actually have it published, cover to cover?
Really good question. So it's kind of a process. So basically, they're going to pair you with 1 to 3 writers. You're going to pick a writer who fits your personality, who they fit your personality, and basically you're going to go back and forth, whether it's video chat or phone, about your stories. And then obviously the printing process is going to take a couple weeks. So it really depends on timing and locking down some time.
Okay, let's move on quickly. Healthy Dads.
Yes.
The Fitness Fanatic. You've got something
here.
Yes.
This is from American Metabolics. They're really about quality, purity, and potency. This is their keto meal. So if you are a keto dad or worried about that, this is great. You can replace a snack or a meal. This is their apple pie. We'll talk about it later. And then also the keto greens. Now, Marisol, I'm a person that sometimes has a hard time getting in so many greens.
Me too.
And this is for someone like me who struggles to get enough, produce and fruits in their diet.
You just
but I will
that
say,
in a smoothie?
you can throw it in a smoothie. You can even throw it in water. I'll tell you this, I've been using this, and this is the best greens that I've had. It is not, sometimes you're like, this is gross. This tastes so good. It's a fast.
I mean, if I use it and I look like you, then that's worth the price of admission.
That is the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me from PIX 11.
Happy Father's Day. Last but not least.
Yeah, really quick. You can grab that one at GNC.
Boost, right?
Yes. Last up, you can grab that one at GNC, Amazon, AmericanMetabolics.com. Last up, fun wine. How cool are these bottles? Let's talk about them. This is from the Cafe Graffiti collection. Now, let me tell you some of the flavors here, the varietals. Espresso Chardonnay, Espresso Cabernet, and then cappuccino Chardonnay. A lot of words there. This is so cool because it's elevating his coffee experience. So it's approachable. It's a fun wine. It's really an everyday drink. They've recently introduced their hard bubbly collection. They sweeten it with monk fruit, which is the first people to ever really do that in this category. And they're also the first people to ever include wine in those, see those little bottles there? Those are 300 milliliters. Yeah, those are awesome. So you can throw them in a bag, bring them to the beach. Funwine.com on this one. I love this because you're mixing coffee and wine, maybe 2 of his favorite things. Just note there is no caffeine in them, so you can have it at night and still feel
fantastic.
Absolutely.
Josh McBride, thank you. You are a font of very useful information. Love seeing.
Did I zhuzh enough?
You zhuzhed. You zhuzhed unlike any other zhuzher I know.
Okay, perfect. That's my goal.
Happy Father's Day.